My nipples are hard. I am excited.
So if everybody knows what the hell is going on in Japan with like the last week of February and the first couple of weeks of March, because this past year Git had a clip show in episode 24 and now Gotchard has it now, and like Revised had it in around like the early 30s. What's going on in Japan around March? Like, I am genuinely interested. But with all due respect, I did like how the show used the context of previous episode to kind of tell its story with this one, to pretty much build up to the final moment of the episode that was also in the beginning of the episode, which was a nice way to start off and end off the episode. And it served as a great build up to a moment that we have now more context of than when the episode started. How much it's not the full context, alongside with using and actually reminding us of dangerous alchemy techniques like the one Ichinose used to make Steamliner transform to Tenliner. That's pretty much combining a human and a Kemi into semi of a one body. I really liked how much Kyoka kind of like build up how dangerous it is, but Hotoro, being the weirdo that really cares about the well-being of his Pokemon Kemi's friends, actually use that dangerous alchemy technique. How much the man that helped him is weirdly built up because, I don't know, mystery, how much it's clearly Fuga, not only with the preview spoiling it, but also like the cloak. Like, we've seen that cloak on Fuga, how much last time we've seen him like in like the present time, at least in the show, he didn't have the cloak. Where did he get it? Maybe he knew that he's going to go back to like the regular world. So he's like, okay, I'm just going to put my nice little outfit on. It is kind of funny if you really think about it. And to the most interesting portion of the episode, and that was the conversation between Minato and Geryon, where Geryon unearths the big revelation that he had killed someone and made Minato believe that he did it. Probably. Or the show is going to take a big old dark turn and actually tell us that Minato actually killed that freshman, which is going to be slightly interesting. It's going to be weird if it's just, oh, Geryon killed him and he just like believed him. It's going to be kind of like, okay, it's going to be part for the course that like Geryon did something bad and made people believe that they did it or somebody else did it, kind of pass on a responsibility. Almost like leaving your wife or your girlfriend with their son, just saying. Or it's going to be Minato and the young boy going on a mission and the boy dies. And it's pretty much like Geryon using this very dark part of Minato's past as a student kind of to his advantage in some sort of a way. And also, I hate how much the show just casually tells us that Minato is a spy, which is a thing that we already know, but still like the show spelling it out for us, saying to us pretty much with the main characters, specifically Spanner saying, oh yeah, he's a spy, he didn't kill Kyoka. I was like, maybe he just doesn't want to kill her? Like, I get it, he's clearly a spy, but the show telling us that is kind of boring because like we could have had like a big reveal. Specifically when like Geryon actually suffered his first like big step back than just, oh, he's a spy. How much the episode did try to kind of subvert the expectation, with Minato actually telling the students to come in and in the end like backstab them when they're like mostly vulnerable because they actually believed that he's a spy. So yeah, I don't know. I still don't really like it as much as I continue to think about it. While I think this is the first time I'm actually commenting on the amalgam of the two-parter, Raptera is actually like really cool because he has a really interesting design, really cool like actual powers, but also he has a unique and fun personality. Like, I really did enjoy him in this episode, and I think that he should be kind of a mainstay for at least 2, maybe more episodes than just 24 and 25. So here's the thing, I don't really know how to give this episode a rating, because it is a clip show, so it's a lot of like semi-world building, kind of reminding us that yes, there were some episodes before this, and let's kind of talk about them and let's just kind of create a scenario around it, which was fun. And Eraser Kemi being mad because he was used that hard was a funny visual gag, but I don't really know how to give it like an actual grade. Like, if I could, if it was just a solitary episode without like an actual continuation, it would be like a C. But I really want to wait until next week's episode to actually see if it's more than a C, if it's a B. If it's going to kind of stay the same, in my opinion, it would stay a C. If episode 25 would level it up, it would probably be a B, even an A. It really depends on next week's. But with this episode we did get 2 new forms, Dread Type 1 and Iron Gotchard. Let's talk about Dread Type 1. It looks really cool. I really do like the actual like unicorn motifs, and also like the combination of like 2 chemis is really cool. Having still like one half kind of represent Steamliner and the other half of the body represent a unicorn is really cool. I like the actual like horn that he has on his head. I really like the silver. It clashes so well with like the kind of like blackish, bluish color that Dread has, alongside like the really cool and like very vibrant like gold eyes. While Iron Gotchard is weird because I do like it. I actually really dig the design of it and the color scheme. My problem is like the big train arms. I don't know, it just looks weird. Here's the thing, it would have worked slightly better if the train arms were smaller. Like, I think like the train arms being that large is kind of comical, because like overall, like that design is really cool looking. Like Gotchard right now hasn't missed on one suit, in my opinion, in exception to all of like the Legends form that we don't really talk about because they're not canon, because for fuck's sake, they showed us that Legend is going to return to the show and he hasn't done it yet. Where is he? So, what you thought about Gotchard episode 24? Comment below, let me know what you thought about Iron Gotchard, what you thought about Dread Type 1. Comment below. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you liked it even more, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day.